Go ahead.
Can I get a moment of silence
Okay.
for the pop? Ooh. Was it snug?
Hey, that thing was tight.
Welcome to Whiskey Vibes and Music. It's your boy Nate.
What up, I'm Keo.
And today we're going to be talking about that Pikesville Rye Whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Big Rye. Oh. Pikesville.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Whiskey Vibes and Music, guys. And today we're back again with another episode for y'all.
Big Pikesville.
Big Pikesville.
Oh, yeah.
Pikesville Rye Whiskey, guys. That's what we're on today.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yep.
Well, we can just start off by saying that the MSRP is at $50.
Let's go.
You know, got to get that started for you guys because, you know, we like to just go ahead and
just get on and move on.
Coming in, man, 110 proof.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
You like that?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, age 6 years.
I like that.
You like the 6 years?
Not too young. Let's go.
Not too young and dumb.
Let's go. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep, got a little mash bill for you guys as well.
Let's hear it.
We got the corn at 51%.
Okay.
I lied. Corn is at 39%.
Oh, you try to trick everybody because we was talking about a rye.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's hear the real mash bill then, man.
Hey, man, the rye is at 51%. The corn is at 39%. And they got 10% malted barley in there. Yeah. So, you know, it's I like my rye. I like my rye a lot, man.
I'm a rye fan. Yeah. This is like a burr rye. This is more almost like, this is closer to a bourbon than a rye. It's just barely a rye because of the percentage of rye in it.
Yeah, it is. That's the truth, but it's still rye.
It's a rye, yeah,
still
absolutely.
Rye.
It's a real close one. Well, let's get into a little bit of the history of what is this thing? This guy. So the history of this is from Maryland, and this was pre-prohibition. When Maryland was booming, they had a whole scene, and even more so a rye whiskey scene that was very big.
Right.
The Maryland Rye Whiskey, and Pikesville was one of them, and is actually the only one that survived the prohibition.
Right. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yep,
that's crazy.
Yep.
And what's even more crazy about that is it lasted and it survived it, and it's still here.
It's still here, thanks to our good friends. Heaven Hill.
Heavenly Hills.
Let's go. So Heaven Hill now produces the Pikesville Rye Whiskey in the classic old-fashioned way from Maryland. They're keeping it alive, man.
They keeping it alive, man.
They're keeping it alive.
Hey, man, I'm rocking with them, man. They the last of the Mohicans.
Yeah.
You know, they the last. Pikesville is the last of the Mohicans.
Of the Maryland Rye Whiskey.
Out of the Maryland Rye, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting to hear about. I like that. I like to think about that.
Yeah, man. I ain't tried this rye. I mean, this Pikesville, and it's been a minute, man. I bought a bottle. I think I want to say a little over a year ago. Tried it. You know, I was kind of young and dumb. I'm still learning, but I was real young and dumb, understanding whiskey. So I was like, this thing is hot.
Oh yeah, yep.
Damn, we lit, man. I was on fire. My mouth was burning. I was like, what's going on?
For somebody new to whiskey, hitting 110 proof,
right?
Man, that sounds like flames to me.
Yeah, man.
It sounds like flames. Probably got that nice Kentucky hug as well.
Man, I did, because I bought this with like 5 different bottles. I was just kind of on a run, you know, and I had to try out every bottle at the same time. I think I was on trying to see what I liked the most phase. But I really didn't know. I think I was just drinking just to say, hey, I'm drinking whiskey now. Look at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just, wait, you were getting into it. You're just trying to check it out. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. No. I tried it as well. I thought it was pretty good, but still, it just for some reason, you know, it was a while back, just like you. So I'm excited to kind of see what I think about it now. Really, you know what I mean? I'm kind of excited to see what I think about it now. I've had some time. I've tasted some things. Yeah. My palate's a little bit more refined.
Oh yeah.
And I want to get to the bottom of why is this whiskey won so many awards.
Let's check that out because it had won a gang of awards.
That's really what it is. I mean, they've been winning them since 2015. I saw a line of them from 2018 to 2022. Right. And these aren't just in America. These are world whiskey tasting events.
Right.
That they're winning. So. There's got to be something right about it, and that's what I want to figure out. Or not. Hey, if it's a bad bottle, we're going to be very straight with you and just let you know.
All the way straight, man, because I don't care what nobody else saying. You got to match you. You know, like that's why every whiskey, you got your $20 bottles. You got your $30 bottles because everybody's taste buds are different. So everybody's palates come in different.
Different shapes and sizes. I
had to shut up for that.
I follow you. Well, before we jump into this and really kind of start to figure out what's going on, a couple of last notes. This is distilled, like we said, at Heaven Hill, and even more so, it's distilled in Heaven Hill's legendary Bernheim distillery. Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
It's their legendary one. It's out in Louisville. So they're distilling it there, and co-master distiller Denny is looking over the whole project. So he's paying a lot of attention to make sure that they're staying true and holding true to its original roots, which came out of Maryland.
Shout out Danny for keeping Pikesville alive.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's get into this thing. Let's see what's going on here. Pikesville, again, 110 proof. Going to be a little bit hotter. This is going to be a small batch, so it is going to be blended. It's not a single barrel or anything like that, so it is going to be blended.
Go ahead.
Can I get a moment of silence?
Okay.
For the pop. Ooh. Was it snug?
Hey, that thing was tight.
It sounded snug.
That thing was tight. It got some lips on it.
Sounded very snug. Hey, I'm not opposed to that. That didn't sound too bad.
Oh yeah.
But my apologies for interrupting you. What were you saying?
I forgot what I was saying, but man, at the end of the day, man, it's not too much going on about the Pikesville history outside of Maryland and all that.
And Prohibition, because it took everything out.
Yeah, exactly. But what I do know about it is Maryland, they created the rye.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
The farmers and the immigrants.
Oh, that's where the rye whiskey came from. And that makes a lot of sense, connecting the dots.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come from up that way, man. They was trying to find something to fit their country.
Right, yeah. And and it was a whole thing. Like out there, there was a lot of different distilleries that were creating Maryland rye whiskey at that time.
Maryland was popping with rye.
Exactly.
Popping.
Until the Prohibition. And wiped everything out.
And wiped it all out, man. And that's sad, man. Yeah. But shout out to Pikesville though, man. You know, and also Pikesville come from a soldier. I think his name was like Zebulon Pike.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
So you know, shout out to Zebulon Pike. You know, the soldier. I don't know too much about him. Didn't get too deep into him, but
maybe you can dig in a little bit and leave us a little comment.
Leave us a comment about Zebulon, because you know what's crazy? I hear people name Zebulon.
Oh yeah, I know a person named Zebulon.
You know Zebulon?
Yeah, absolutely.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Zebulon, reach out.
All right, well let's jump in, dude. Let's see what's happening here.
Caramelly.
Right, that's like the main note.
Not as nutty.
It's not nutty, no. I'm not getting any nutty aspects out of it. I'm getting a lot of caramel out of it. A
little vanilla on the back end.
I could imagine a little bit of a green apple in there too.
It smells like a fresh leaf.
Yeah.
It smell like a fresh leaf. That's crazy.
When I was reaching in the back there, I was getting kind of. It's split for me. It's kind of like a light cotton candy or like a really sweet coconutty thing going on in the back there. Huh.
Okay. It's, you know me. Y'all know me. I gotta get in there to get more flavors, but at the moment, I can tell this ain't just a 1-2 punch.
No, it doesn't seem like it. After kind of walking it around a little bit like that, yeah, he likes when I use the term waft. After doing a little bit of a waft like that, I got a little bit of a creamy note too.
Right.
Yeah. Huh. Gets you a good waft, dog.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's piney.
Huh.
It's piney. I caught a little pine. It's like a pine tree.
I got that a little bit. Definitely coming from the rye. Huh. Well,
that's crazy. And man, another thing too, while we sniffing and just talking, you know, Pikesville is they consistent highest selling rye whiskey. Heaven Hills. It's their top consistent.
That's interesting. That's good to know.
Rye whiskey. So
because Heaven Hills got that Rittenhouse rye as well, and that one's pretty up there.
Yeah,
it's a little more inexpensive, but it sells pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
Nope.
Yeah.
So it's a known fact, man. Fun fact.
Well, they won the awards, obviously, for a reason.
Man.
I just got a really cool note right there. That was like fresh mint, like out of a garden. Like mint.
I can catch it. I see what you mean.
Yeah, that was like fresh mint right there. And then a little bit of barrel function. Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way. It kind of give me that. Never mind. I'll wait.
Oh wow,
that's deep.
Wow,
that's bursting with flavors.
Whoa,
that thing jumping out the gym.
Jumping out
the gym.
It sure is. Wow. Gym. Hold on.
That's good. This is
First
good.
off, I want to start with the mouthfeel. That is oily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that is nice.
Yeah.
That. Wow. That was really good.
Kind of remind me of that McKenna. Give me like a McKenna type of feel.
Really that oily on the mouthfeel. Really nice and sweet. The finish.
Syrupy. It's very syrupy.
Yeah.
It's not over like the proof. This will get you hurt.
This proof is perfect.
Yeah, it's real
110
perfect.
proof.
And it don't taste like 110, really.
Still warms you up. Still get the rye feeling on your tongue. Kind of gives me. It feels like it just kind of warms your tongue up. Almost makes it feel furry a little bit when you get in really high ryes, but I can still feel the rye on my tongue.
Right. Got you feeling furry.
Furry, bruh. But this is good.
This
man.
is real good.
Really good for $50. Wow.
For 50.
Jeez.
Good 50, man. 110 proof for the 50. Come on now. With
6
a lot
years.
of awards winning.
6 years. I mean, you use the rule of thumb, which is $10 a year. That's the rule of thumb. I mean,
we're already
okay. $10 a year is the rule of thumb. If you're in that range, you're looking pretty good. Of course, things get more expensive.
No, for sure.
But we're looking at 6 years for $50.
Right.
Oh, value's there. My buddy likes whiskey because it's smooth. That's one of his favorite parts about it.
Hey, even when I just, y'all know how I like to get it in to get it in.
Mm-hmm.
That was still so smooth with flavors from vanilla to caramel to wood chips,
mm-hmm.
To the pine trees.
Yeah.
I'm getting hit with so many flavors still right now.
Yeah.
Like you can't
The
beat.
finish is good.
This is crazy.
Yeah, the finish is
This
long
is crazy.
too.
I was tripping back in the day.
Hey man, it's just a young palate, and that's the thing. Let's talk about that. If you are newer to whiskey, maybe you have tried Buffalo Trace or Maker's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
This may not be the one to jump right into. It is going to have big, bold flavors. We're going over 100 proof. We're getting into 110, so it's going to be much hotter, and that may deter some younger palates. And
for sure.
Really, when you're younger in the whiskey, all you really sense is the heat at that point. You're not really noticing how much flavors and nuances are in there. So
makes sense.
Take your time. You don't have to jump into the higher proofs right away, but there's a lot of flavor. A lot of flavor in those higher proofs.
Man, let's just go ahead and get to it, man. What you rate this?
Whoa, we're jumping right in, huh?
Man, let's just go ahead and do it. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I think for $50 for the history that's behind it, the amount of awards that it's won, the fact that it's 6 years and we're getting 110 proof, I think there's a lot of value in this whiskey. There's a lot of value, and not only that, it tastes good.
Right.
It smells good. It tastes good. It's not a 1-2 punch. I thought that it had a really good mouthfeel. It's very oily on the mouthfeel, which I really like when a whiskey has a nice oily mouthfeel to it. And that rye is still very present in it.
It is. It very much is.
If I was going to rate this out of 10, I would put this at, for the value that we're getting here, in the $50 range, I mean, I'm going to put this at an 8.5. I mean, this has got a high value to it.
Yeah,
this has got a high value to it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I would. So, I mean, this is our third bottle. I bought one, and then he bought one, and then we got one for the show.
Yeah.
And that was months ago when we first started getting them. And I can see myself keeping this on the shelf. I mean, this would be an amazing whiskey to make a cocktail with. I mean, wow, this would be really good.
Nah, for sure.
But neat.
Can't be beat.
8 to 8.5, baby.
He kind of hit it dead on the money. I give this a strong 8.5. I give this a strong 8.5. Not even outside of the history, just the taste, but the history kind of includes some extra points because it survived Prohibition.
Yes, it
survived it. Ain't nothing really surviving it like that, So that's
very few.
Very few. Very few.
Yeah.
So this is one for the books. I like the quality about it. I like the color of it. I like the way it's bursting with so many flavors only after 6 years.
Yeah. I mean,
six is
good. That's good. I mean,
good.
it's better than 4. I'll tell you that much. And it makes a difference. Those couple of years does make a difference.
A lot.
It's a wonderful whiskey, guys, and I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us again for another episode of Whiskey Vibes and Music. We'll see you on the next episode.
Oh yeah, I can't cheers you because I'm done.
It's all good, man.